This is where it starts, the port of Karachi. It's the first entry point for goods into Pakistan. 25 million tons are offloaded here every year. This is where it ends, NATO's cargo area in Kabul. It's how the French army receives nearly a quarter of the gear it needs in Afghanistan.
These 3 containers have just arrived from Karachi. They're boxes for weapons and sensitive equipment. It's for a company which will be stationed in Kapisa. They've not yet arrived in the territory, but the cargo has.
Between these 2 critical locations lies 2,000 kilometers of road across Pakistan and Afghanistan. Several 100,000 tons of NATO equipment traverse it annually. The bottleneck is in the tribal area of Khyber, the legendary gateway to Afghanistan. It's a risky zone that drivers don't like to cross.
I'm afraid of this road because there are many attacks. The Taliban plant bombs on the road. For us, it is very dangerous.
Since 2008, attacks against NATO supply convoys have skyrocketed in the Khyber region. For the Taliban, anything that weakens the enemy across the border is good.
Several men entered the car park at night. They began firing on trucks and tanks caught fire. We tried to save them, but we couldn't do anything. And one of the drivers was seriously injured.
But not all hijacked NATO goods go up in smoke. The convoys are also targeted by local gangs who sell their stash in markets like Sitara at the entrance of the tribal areas. Known as the Market of Thieves, Sitara looks like a coalition warehouse. It has everything from this simple French army belt to a full kit for a US soldier in Afghanistan.
All this comes from Kabul. Some resellers are supplying these goods.
These days, convoys are attacked every week in Khyber, threatening to close NATO's main supply route.
In the long term, it could be a problem. In the short term, we could always switch to an emergency airlift.
But an airlift is 10 times more expensive than road transport. It could be untenable for a war that is already costing the coalition tens of billions of euros every year.